That's the play-by-play voice of the Panthers, Gary Rima, the 11 seed Northern Iowa in ultimate dramatic fashion on to the second round, where they will face the 3 seed Texas A&M Aggies. These teams in the West region, Oklahoma a winner just minutes ago here in Oklahoma City. On to Anaheim to the Sweet 16. Northern Iowa or Texas A&M will join them there. With J.D. Maggio, Mike Jaminski, I'm Carter Blackburn. Panthers did what the administrators in the Lone Star State have done. Kept the Aggies and the Longhorns from playing each other.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting matchup. An interesting house that's going to be.
Northern Iowa teamed on January 26th. They were 10-11. Now, quality wins, but they've been red hot since.
Ben Jacobson much more worried about this Aggie front line. They score in better fashion than the Texas front line.
House misses his first look. Davis offensive rebound. Back into the freshman. Bigman, he brought from behind by Morgan. Gets it back. He sticks with it.
Yeah, Tyler Davis has got huge upside. He's really polished for a freshman in the low box, and they're going to have to run some double teams at him.
The Aggies 27 wins. They tied the school record. Washington. Good play.
Ill-advised lob that time, and Washington's going to try to stay on the floor longer in the first half than he did on Friday. They're going to need him to be in the high 30s in minutes.
Aggies share the regular season title in the SEC with Kentucky. Their first since the 1986 Southwest Conference title under Shelby Metcalf. Alex Caruso, 5-0 start for Texas A&M.
You know, it's funny that Ben Jacobson said Caruso is one of the best guys he's seen on either end on film, and watching him, he's so impressed. Footwork, hands, everything about him.
Already in a monitor review here, Brian Dorsey. You want to check whether that was a 2 or a 3 on the last shot. Those are the Aggies tying the school record. Their win over Green Bay, first NCAA win since 2010. They're trying to go to the Sweet 16 for just the 3rd time in school history, in 1980 and 2007.
I looked to see if there was a flagrant on that play. Look to see if Tyler Davis had gotten his elbows up, and there was a little, couldn't see it on that replay.
There was no foul called, so they can't get, right. It's a common foul, but it can be a flagrant. Davis and Cook getting tangled up there, and again, they can't go back and say, hey, that's a foul on the floor, but they can still call it flagrant 1 or flagrant 2.
I think it was, it certainly didn't look like it rose to a flagrant 2. All the coaches for the Aggies have been talking to him. This is a freshman, his second NCAA game, and a chance to go to the Sweet 16, so a little nerves.
We're a minute 13 in. Only a monitor review. So now our officials, Jamie Lucky, Brian Dorsey, Keith Kimball. Huddle will pass along the call when we get it. One more look.
I don't know if he looked like he was throwing it or not.
Keith Kimball over to his lane. Mike, result to review.
This is going to be a dead ball contact foul after the whistle.
So foul on Davis. It is a technical foul. Yeah, that was the technical foul, and again, the generally During a live ball, it would be a flagrant. During a dead ball, it would be a tech goals. In general, that's the case.
I thought it looked like the play was moving up to the floor, but it wasn't a dead ball. Right.
Must have been just as it was out of bounds, which is probably why the length of the review as well makes sure that's dead ball technical foul rather than when the ball was put in play for live ball. And it is a personal foul on Tyler Davis. Here's Jesperson. This is his first look. Manuel House at 20 and 26 minutes in the opening round win after 31 in the SEC Finals.
He's got Washington guarding him. I think he tried to work into the paint. He's got a big size advantage.
Instead, Caruso and one. That's 4 straight for Alex Caruso and a chance to extend it.
Terrific drive. He then knocks down a jump shot to start off with a 3 and then uses it to dribble to get to the rim.
Alex, a senior, lifelong Aggie. Grew up in College Station, A&M Consolidated High School. A senior who led the SEC in steals this year. Finishes off the three-point play.
Well, 4 steals against Green Bay in the first game. 23 games plus 4 steals, led Division I.
Washington resets it.
They want to try to make Davis move, so they're letting Cook be a screener getting out on the floor.
Step back, Morgan long two. Jeremy Morgan, 5 for 7 shooting. In the first round game after he didn't hit a shot in last year's NCAA tournament.
It was 0 of 5 in 33 minutes in that game last year.
Panthers beat Wyoming. They made it to the round of 32 3 times in the last 7 years, including a Sweet 16 run in 2010 when they took out number 1 seed Kansas. Jalen Jones lost it out of bounds. Panther ball.
Yeah, really, Billy Kennedy told us that we really want to try to pound the pace, especially early, take advantage of that size. And, the Northern Iowa, that would force them to play Carlson and Cook together, which isn't their best offensive lineup, but it gets some size out on the floor.
Cook. Rolling by Jones. Alex Collins, a senior from Houston, inside to Davis. Through traffic, Davis misses.
They've really been working on his conditioning. Cook's an advantage lighter, but he can beat him down the floor, which he did that time. Good run out.
Well, the 12th man is in the house for the Aggies, but the Panther fans are vocal too.
They're still a little worn out from the other night.
Jones misses the 3. Bohannon has the board. Back into the hands of Washington.
Jalen Jones, you bail Jesperson out if you don't put some pressure on him inside.
Into the corner again. Morgan, air ball. Collins, nifty ball handling. Graduate transfer from South Florida. Back into Davis again.
Morgan kind of half digging in, but they got the ball out of the post.
Collins, deep in the clock. Crowder.
Pretty sound defensive possession that time for UNI, and that's the kind of effort they're going to need. It looks like right now they're not coming in with a full double team inside. There you see the run out by Cook getting up the floor.
From Oshwabanon, Wisconsin. Lambeau Field. Officially in Oshwabanon.
got a guy in the stands who's seen that field a few times.
Yes, indeed. Nice tease, Mike. Washman, they're cutting Morgan underneath. 8 to shoot. Morgan reverses it. Low house. Aggies hang on to the lead in the basketball.
That time Morgan just a little fumble on that shot. He could have gotten a layup inside.
Daniel House, shot quick, lay on.
Yeah, good job that time. Washington, let's see if he gets a little more aggressive offensively.
Jesperson. First third three of the game for the hero from Friday, Paul Jesperson.
Just looked up in the crowd. It's the UNI crowd. And the mayor in Cedar Rapids right now.
Old Merrill, Wisconsin. 7 straight. Fowler misses it. Loose ball. Foul called on Lowhouse. Now we know Paul Jesperson has the range. He hit it from the March Madness logo in midcourt the other night. And oh yeah, think he's having fun with the madness. Yeah, it's so improbable that this Syracuse team is in the Sweet 16.
Well, especially Jim Boeheim, missing serving that the suspension early, 9 games. They got off to a slow start, but maybe one of his better coaching jobs. 16 from the ACC now in the Sweet 16.
And one double-digit seed or another will be on to the Elite Eight. Six ACC teams a record in the Sweet 16. Carlson misses. Caruso has the rebound, and Texas A&M over its last 5. It's gone with 4 minutes without points.
It is early, but the Aggies are beating them on the boards right now.
House misses the 3. Low house rebound and a foul on Tavario Miller. Let's take a look at our tournament summary. We're headed towards the Sweet 16. Buddy Hield, 36, most by a player in the tournament yet, and 29 of them were in the second half.
How many 20-point halves does he have this
9.
year? 9, incredible. He had that shot with his coach saying, "Coach, I'm going to work in the second half."
And how cool we can see in between games as the Sooner fans chanting Buddy and this upperclassmen celebrating the big one. Jesperson 1 for 3 shooting in the game.
I was a little surprised the Oklahoma fans that are here haven't really chosen a team yet. They've been kind of quiet.
Jesperson commits the foul. A 5th-year senior from Merrill, Wisconsin, all-time leading scorer at Merrill High School. So he was a hero in Merrill, Wisconsin before he ever hit the half-court heat.
Well, yeah, there's a film of him hitting a bomb like that in the state tournament in the semifinals, I believe it was.
Jones gets the first. Watch live games on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Watch now at ncaa.com/March Madness or download the app today.
Jacobson, Forster, we talked about this might be a possibility. Both Cook and Carlson out there on the floor at the same time, trying to help them on the glass. It takes away more of an offensive threat, but they've got to get on the glass.
And Cook spins out into the hands of Miller.
It was his left hand, but still you have to finish at the rim.
Caruso has come to play. 8 already for Alex Caruso.
That's right at his average on the year, and we're only 7 minutes into this game.
8 of the Aggies 12 from the senior from A&M Consolidated High School in Aggie land. Back to the corner. Bohannon misses. Carlson with a stick back.
Well, what happened here, Jalen Jones gambled for a steal on the wing, got out of position, and allowed him to get inside and pick up the miss. All or nothing play by Jalen Jones.
Jones throws it into the hands of Washman, and then Caruso fouls.
Russo giving up the foul. He knew that was he knew he couldn't chase him down in a foot race. There's a look, and because Jones just out of shape, and Carlson right there to clean things up.
Northern Iowa, Cedar Falls, Iowa. They started 2-6 in the Missouri Valley Conference. They rallied to beat Wichita State twice. They were a 4 seed in the Missouri Valley. Talk about top turnaround. I mean, they beat Wichita State in overtime in the semis in St. Louis, and then came back and played Evansville and won it in buzzer beater fashion.
So in many ways, Ben Jacobson was saying this is easier than that because they had a day in between to kind of get back up and focus in on the Aggies and get that scouting report.
Hand off the curl, draws the foul.
They had 3 wins on the year against top 25 teams, so they're used to the big stage.
Hannah, the 5th-year senior from Marion, Iowa. Undefeated state title his senior year at Linn-Mar High School. And his older brother Jason. Your teams, your highlights, your scores, all in one place. Download Team Stream, the free app from Bleacher Report, now.
And you can see why Ben Jacobson trusts him. Bohannon's going to be the one taking the ball inbounds at the end of the game. He had 1 turnover in 52 minutes that led the NCAA.
Wow. Jacobson, after the Sweet 16 run, signed a 10-year contract with the Panthers.
He may be in for a long haul there. I don't see it's going to have to be a pretty enticing offer to get him out of that job. It may be just a lifestyle thing for him and his family for the rest of his career.
So a Bob McKillop-like run?
Yeah, absolutely. John Kress down to college at Charleston a number of years ago. Why leave?
Good life. He was an assistant for Northern Iowa in 06. The Missouri Valley tournament win, the 4th already in Ben Jacobson's career. That's second only to Dana Altman's tenure at Creighton. Altman now at Oregon, Creighton's now in the Big East. Ben Jacobson and Northern Iowa are the powers of the Missouri Valley.
Bill Kennedy said that we see Coach Morales a lot in this game. Let's see how they match up with the move and have Jefferson back in the game. So maybe he can take advantage, but Morales started starting outside.
Carlson misses. DJ Hogue off the bounce, right into the hands of Carlson. 3rd steal already by the Panthers.
Texas A&M, but both teams have gone cold. Texas A&M won of their last 6. UNA 2 of their last 9.
Jesperson, there's a second 3.
Well, I can't imagine that his confidence is going to be any higher than it is right now, and he's really giving his team a lift.
He asked about the buzzer beater, and he said it was beautiful.
Yep.
Davis fouled inside by Carlson. Northern Iowa trying to make it back to the Sweet 16. Aggies and Panthers back and forth early. Ask Paul Jesperson about what will go through his mind when this shot appears in one shining moment at the end of the tournament. He said, I'll probably be sitting there with Wes and Matt, his fellow seniors, and I'll think about how we never gave up on each other. Says so much about this team, this program. I promise I didn't embellish that a bit. That's actually what he said.
Yeah, you look at the shot chart, and the dot in the lane is a layup that he missed. And then below the half-court line, that's the shot that was the game winner. Maybe if he made that layup, it would have needed the heroics.
6 points for Jefferson. A couple more made from shorter range than midcourt. Oh, wow. That's Buddy, Mom, Jackie. And
this number 34 at the free throw line reminds me of the body type of another 34 that's sitting back in the studio.
Round and sitting around. And how about when Buddy was shown there. Another round of applause here in the building when the OU fans woke up as soon as they saw Buddy.
I don't even probably know if it hit him yet that this is his last game in the state of Oklahoma. Just so focused on that second half and then enjoying the win and the trip to the Sweet 16.
Well, dare I say he's going to be back in this arena in a different capacity at some point. Just being the home of the NBA's Thunder.
Wouldn't it be poetic justice if he wound up playing here professionally as well? Not that they need it, but that would probably give a nice bump to ticket sales.
I don't think Billy Donovan will mind either.
The Aggies will switch up in their zone right now. There's multiple defenses.
Morgan puts the Panthers back on top.
He's attacking zone right below the free throw line in the middle.
Morelos misses his first look, and then a foul on Tyler Davis. That's his second. At the 9:54 mark.
But with him out of the game, you take a hit offensively. But now this group may be better suited to defending Northern Iowa, a little bit smaller, a little bit quicker.
So DJ Hogue checks in for him, the teammates who won the state title at Plano West High School.
Billy Kennedy was quick to say how important that is to recruiting winners, people with experience playing in big games.
And also, we had only one guy on the roster who played in the NCAA tournament game prior to Fridays. Yeah, but they've been in pressure tournaments a lot. Washington draws a foul. That's on Collins.
Again, not a smart play. And, just get a hand up on the jump shooter. But Washington's been really passive in this game early. That was only his second field goal attempt. Obviously, he's not going to get credit for it, but he really has not been looking for his offense.
He was the hero of Arch Madness, as they call it, in the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. With the buzzer beater, 22 in the championship game against Evansville.
And with more time on the clock, you can guarantee he's going to have the ball in his hands in that last play.
So the three seniors, Washington had the buzzer beater. The Missouri Valley Tournament, Jesperson had one here. They said, yeah, Matt's turn next, Matt Bohannon. See if it works out. To shoot. Back in the hands of Jones. Takes the three. Panthers on the run again with a three-point lead.
Missing score and missing House out on the floor. He's 0-3 in this game and not scored a point.
Out of bounds off the Panthers. Aggie basketball. Division I women's basketball tournament. Second round coverage continues today on ESPN, ESPN2, and Watch ESPN. Iowa, the play-by-play voice Gary Rima, calling Jake and the Giant Killers. 7 to shoot. House off the shot fake. Daniel House.
It's a real mismatch. And, Washington's giving away a lot of size, but you got to appreciate it. You got the NCAA and block shots, guys under 6'1" and under. You got long arms and you got that reach.
And he's giving right back. Gilder in the open court. Gets fouled on the way to the hoop. Couldn't stick the bucket, but 2 shots coming for one of the freshmen, part of the top 10 recruiting class for the Aggies. That is.
There's a lot of young talent on this team, so Aggie fans they're very hopeful for the future. Plus, they've got an excellent recruiting class coming in next year as well.
Gilder gets the first. Who's going to make the most shots? Who has more points in the second half? Play the Capital One NCAA Tournament Run Game on NCAA.com and the March Madness Live app.
Well, at a scoring pace, I mean, this right now benefits Northern Iowa. Texas A&M used to putting a lot of points up on the board.
They average 76.
Yeah, if you and I can keep this game in the 60s, and maybe a couple possession game in the last 4 minutes, that's ideally where they'd like to be.
Carlson. Forwarded by Coach Morales. Rozier picks up the dribble.
You want to drive him off that three-point line.
Collins. Nifty ball handling again. He ends up turning it over.
Yeah, he's never go up in the air as a shooter and try to make a pass.
Another chance for the Aggies to regain the lead. Jones got a reach-in foul. Northern Iowa by 1 in Oklahoma City. Panthers lead it by 1 on the Aggies here in Oklahoma City. Let's check in with Jamie Maggio.
Carter, thank you so much. Well, UNI's famous alumni and Super Bowl winning quarterback Kurt Warner is an avid supporter of this basketball team, and he's a vocal one too. He's in frequent communication with several of the players, and I spoke to Kurt Warner. That's some video of him celebrating with the team after the win on Friday, but I spoke with Kurt, and I said, what do you say to these guys? And as we know, Kurt, had a bit of an underdog path to the NFL, and he said, you know what, I told this team to ignore perceptions. Perceptions are that small schools don't measure up. The reality is we can beat anyone in this country. Of course, they knocked off 6-seed Texas. Now they're facing 3-seed Texas A&M. He said people develop perceptions based on the name on the front, but what makes us special is the uniqueness and talent of each person whose name is on the back of this jersey. And this tournament has a great way of destroying perceptions and introducing reality. And we'll see how far this reality can go for the Panthers.
It's a small, maybe a small school, but not a small program. Ben Jacobson. And I got to apologize for just speaking earlier, Cedar Falls, not Cedar Rapids. So my apologies to everybody there. I should have known better. My roommate's from Clinton, Iowa. He's going to give me a hard time, so I apologize for that.
Morgan steps back. Now the Panthers. Ben Jacobson said sometimes they are sick of hearing it from the head coach. So he'll ask Kurt, hey, can you shoot this guy a message? Pick him up a little bit. Wow. Yeah, Kurt texted me get a little bit better about that.
Well, you can see how wide Rojas playing that. They really kept that whole possession on the left side of the floor, and he was just sitting on his right hand, not letting it go that way.
Morgan, top two, to put the Panthers up by 4.
And just no awareness in transition defense right there. Morgan goes in for an easy layup.
Jones, quick jack on the 3. Northern Iowa has its largest lead. And Morgan on the run again. Into the corner. Carlson steps in.
That's what Billy Kennedy was afraid of. He said we can't settle for early threes. This team has an advantage, a size advantage. They've got to try to get into the lane.
Carlson steals. Jones fouls at midcourt.
All right, inside our New York studios, Ernie Johnson, along with Clark Kellogg, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley, and obviously some technical difficulties here on True TV in the midst of this Texas A&M Northern Iowa game, which is 23-19 Northern Iowa. Let me take a second just if anybody's just tuning in, wondering what's going on. They've lost power in the truck, and so it's a 25-22 game, 2:24 to go in the first half, and that game being played in Oklahoma City here on True TV. Oh, hey, look at this. I hear it. I see it. That's all good. Let's go back to Oklahoma City for the last 2:22 Northern Iowa and Texas A&M.
Gotcha, see? You know what I'm saying? He gets them, got them shot. Great play right there.
So we do have picture. And we do have sound, as you can hear. But
our voices,
the announcers, that's all we need to complete what we need. But so we'll take it the last minute and 45 here of the first set.
Yeah, you see Jalen Jones picking up the rebound here. Caruso trying to get something early. See, this is why I always think that this is what A&M at a disadvantage. Because I don't think they want to play fast. They want to play methodical. I mean, look, that's just their strength. They play great defense. They consistently offensively, but I don't think they want to run and gun with anybody.
Great chance to cut into that 6-point deficit, and then they turn the ball right back
over and give it to Wes Washburn, who's dynamic and explosive here with the basketball. And Northern Iowa doesn't have a problem just kind of milking the clock. Bohannon is dangerous.
Yeah, the one thing right now, when the shot clock's up now, you know, when the ball's out of his hands, Washburn in the pick and roll, even though he doesn't do all of the scoring as we have a timeout going on, he doesn't do all of the scoring, but he does all of the playmaking. Doesn't mean he's the play taker.
A 1:01 to play in the first half. Back with more in 1 second. Back here on True TV, and your studio guys from New York, Ernie Johnson, Clark Kellogg, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley. Lost power in the truck for a while. Power is back. Still got some audio issues there, so we're taking it the rest of the way in the last minute of the first half.
This game in Oklahoma City?
With Northern Iowa leading Texas A&M 28-22. Yes, it is, as a matter of fact.
We got a girl from Oklahoma that worked for us, Sarah. She's an old country bumpkin. Of course, they don't have good TV there.
So out of line, I don't even...
Wait, Ernie, they go cow tipping. Cow tipping is not a sport.
Yes, that has nothing to do with March Madness.
Yes, it does.
Your point is...
Well taken.
Your point is acknowledged. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah,
acknowledged. This is not well taken.
In the meantime, Jeremy Morgan leading the way for Northern Iowa. He's at the foul line. He's got 12 points already.
Yeah, he's got 12 points, Clark, and 8 rebounds. He's been playing great basketball in the first half. Everyone says, oh, you're talking about Wes Washburn a lot, Kenny. Guy's only got 3 points, but he got 5 assists. So for me, in 18 minutes, he's occupied 13 points. There you go, 18 minutes.
Well, Washburn's also the guy who hit the dramatic shot in the conference tournament, got the crazy bounce for the three-pointer that went and got him into the tournament, and then, of course, beating Texas in their opener when Paul Jesperson hit the shot from half court.
A lot of people don't realize this. I got it in my notes. They beat North Carolina and Iowa State, two teams that are still alive in this tournament early in the preseason.
Oh, I have that in my notes. They beat North Carolina.
Big possession here for Texas A&M. They got 8 turnovers and just 6 made field goals. Continue to struggle.
I thought they would come back.
They can, but they can't. They got to make some shots.
Yeah,
last shot time here for Northern Iowa guys.
Right. I on that last possession, Alex Caruso, who's open, who's been shooting the basketball really well with a goblet. They didn't look for it. But this guy, you're not going to stay in front of him. So you just got to be able to help him recover. This is helping recover defense, because you can't stay in front of this guy.
And that is Washburn who knocks it down. And Northern Iowa pouring it on. Closing kicks of the first half. And DJ Hogg.
And as I told you, it's going to be difficult for them to come back to the point to get 8 points.
32-22, Northern Iowa with the halftime lead. Ben Jacobson's guys beat Wyoming last year and lost to Louisville. 20 minutes away from the Sweet 16. We'll be back.
We are back in Oklahoma City. The halftime score, Northern Iowa 32, Texas A&M 22. Second round action in the West region. So let's take a look at our Buick halftime stats, which are not good for Texas A&M.
Well, then the good news for Northern Iowa is they matched Texas A&M on the glass 21-21. Look at that 7-1 assist. And when you're shooting the way that Texas A&M is, they start out 3 of 5, then they went 3 for 22 to finish the half.
Moments ago, Jamie spoke with A&M head coach Billy Kennedy.
Coach, what do you need to do to get the offense going here in the second half?
When Tyler went out of the game, we took a lot of perimeter shots, and we missed some good shots, and we took some bad shots. So hopefully we get the ball moving and make him a primary target for us.
Your thoughts on your defensive play so far?
I thought our defense was good. They made some shots, and we didn't make shots. We got to make shots when we turn the play.
How about Jeremy Morgan for the Panthers? How can you slow him down?
Well, he's the one guy we were going to help off of. He hit 2 threes, and we got to be more up on him.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck.
Morgan, 14 points, 8 rebounds in the first half for the Panthers. So Texas A&M for just the 7th time this year, they trail at the half.
Yeah, and you know, Daniel House, 11 points. That's half of their offense so far. But I think again they have to start getting post touches and working inside and out.
Northern Iowa, the winner over Texas on Friday night in ultimate dramatic fashion. The buzzer beater from Paul Jesperson. O'Hanlon nails a 3 to extend the lead to 13. Largest of the game for either team.
But now what happens is, you know, this UNI is making shots, especially threes, and you know Texas A&M could get pulled back into that same mistake. I don't know why House isn't inside working on Washburn. He's got such a size advantage.
It's a 17-3 run. Another missed 3 for the Aggies. Davis finally in the paint.
Right place, right time, but they needed that lift. It was something that they hadn't been doing. Second chance opportunities off missed shots.
Davis played only 6 minutes in the first half because of foul trouble.
It's only the 4th offensive rebound of the game.
Collins fouls Morgan.
Well, this freshman is really talented, and he's worked on his body, worked on his conditioning, but you see he's got some lift inside.
Last year's Texas State Player of the Year at Plano West High School, leading him to the title.
Really can talk about the fact of coming in and just recruiting the state of Texas and all the talent that's there on the high school level.
Aggies didn't spend long in the locker room.
I think what he had to say was just purely brief and challenging his team to come back out. And Morgan had a terrific first half, 14 points. When he scores 15 points, they're 9 and 3.
A rare turnover and a bad pass from Alex Caruso, and his head coach Billy Kennedy just saying, settle down.
Just the body language, the guys are tripping at one another. It just doesn't look good right now. They look completely out of sync.
Aggies blowout winner over Green Bay. First NCAA win since 2010. Eight to shoot. Washburn shooting wide open. Bennett Cook.
You know, he has not been looking for his shot, Carter, but 5 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds for him. Doing it all on the floor.
Collins for 3. Fight for the rebound won by Jones and the Aggies. And a foul on Jesperson, his 3rd.
Yeah, Jesperson with a foul. But, little screen and roll action gets him. He's a left-handed player, so going right, but 3 Aggies around him, and somebody has to be open. There were a number of players, and Cook gets the flush.
Back to Caruso at the top. And another turnover. That's back-to-back turnovers by Alex Caruso, who's better than 2 wrong assisted turnovers on the year.
Now, right now, that's a 10th turnover for the Aggies in the game, and there's one thing Northern Iowa, they do not turn the ball over. They really take care of it. 5 so far. They give themselves a chance on every possession.
4 turnovers for Alex Caruso. Cook, offensive board, but a charge. Caruso draws the charge underneath.
Yeah, he kind of buried his shoulder on that play, but still getting a hand from his teammates. He was amongst 4 white jerseys, and he came up with it. And here's the bump right there. Good call. Probably would have been better served with all the bodies around him to just kick it back out and restart the possession.
Northern Iowa trying to make it to the Sweet 16. The second time, they did in 2010. Another missed 3.
The lowest scoring half Texas A&M had this series in the season is 19 points at Arizona State. And they wound up losing that game, so the 22 points they put up in the first half does not bode well.
And just 2 in the second half. Almost 4 minutes in, 3.5 minutes in. Aggie team who shared the SEC regular season title with Kentucky. House bumped before the shot. Shot doesn't count. It was on the floor.
A good call, a good screen right there. There's the foul, and there's the other step. He had not gone into a shooting motion yet. But this Aggie crowd just, dying for something to hang on to, a dunk, an exciting play. They need to get something out on the open floor. And even their defense has been lackluster to this point.
Caruso in the hoop. Alex Caruso trying to get back into it. That's half of A&M's points from Alex Caruso. And here comes the 12th man.
And they're, right now, the Panthers not afraid to run some clock.
Bohannon deep three.
Yeah, that was not one of their better offensive possessions. A lot of really stagnant out on the floor.
Back to Jones. Leaning in on Jesperson. Had to back away with 3 fouls.
It'll seem slower, but they've had what success they've had attacking the rim.
4 straight to get it to 11. Morgan, wild shot, and then Cook goes to foul. A hullabaloo, the Aggies trying to get back in it.
Carter, 9 of 33 this game. They've had some point-blank opportunities that they've missed. They've missed from 3. They've missed from just about everywhere you can think they can miss from. Half of their shots have been threes. They are 2 of 16 from 3, 7 of 17 from inside the arc. And Daniel House, one of their leading scorers, 0 of 9 in the game, 0 for 3 from 3.
Other than Caruso, the Aggies have 4 made shots in the game. 95 as Davis gets the tip in.
And I think that Billy Kennedy, that last time out, just selling his team. They were down 11 at the time, but that made basketball, as bad as all the statistics are, only down 9.
Panthers nearly turn it over. Seven to shoot. Washman pulls up a long 2. Looked like Collins got away with a little tap.
Washington isn't complaining about it, but that was an ill-advised shot. And it's tough if you're a lefty and you're going right and you go for your shot, you bring the ball right back into the defender. And Collins did a nice shot getting a hand up on that.
Here's House. On to Collins. In the paint, Collins, wild layup, won't go. Fight for the loose ball. That's a tie-up. They're keeping with the Aggies.
That's just a lot of dribbling around by Collins. They're very fortunate that they were able to retain possession. Davis getting on the offensive glass. Carlson coming right into your living room.
And looks like Jamie Lucky's going to head to the monitor. We'll let you know when we know what they're looking at. So almost season low, 22 points in the first half.
so it's not going to be a jump ball. Losing 14 seconds on a.
Change though, reset the shot clock, 14 to shoot here for the Aggies. Having to tie up possession there with the Texas A&M. Nine to shoot. Caruso attacks. Alex Caruso. Big time for the senior from Aggie Land.
No question. And he's the only one that looks to be really aggressive. I mean, Davis is down there in the paint, but he's been able to get to the rim whenever he wants.
8 straight for the Aggies. Carlson tries a 3.
And all of a sudden now it's the Panthers who have gone cold.
15 points, 5 rebounds for Caruso. Finds Collins. Aggies are right back in it. 4-point game.
And finally a little energy and life for the Aggies out on the floor on the defensive end.
Well, that's block. Collins trying to draw the charge on Washburn. Panthers led by 15. Since then, 11 straight for the Aggies.
And that's 3 for Collins right now. So if I'm Washburn, I'm going to be super aggressive and try to drive at him.
Staying out there for now, Collins.
They were debating Rich Stansbury and Phil Kennedy whether to make a change, and they decided to, but not enough time to get Gilder in the game.
House steals it away, out of bounds, Panther ball, and that will allow Collins to get out and Gilder to come in.
Yeah, this one just more lively and almost coming up with trying to stall the referee on the call.
Northern Iowa, who's won 13 of its last 14 games. Morgan down the baseline, over the 6'10" shot blocker, Tyler Davis.
It's been Morgan and Caruso. It's been the real offense for either of these teams.
16 for Morgan, 15 for Caruso. Foul on the floor. Five team fouls now on the Panthers. That one's on Carlson first.
2 more fouls, and A&M is going to be shooting free throws for the rest of the game.
Caruso fouled again. So 6 now on the Panthers.
That's going to be on Wyatt Lowhouse. All of a sudden, foul trouble starting to build up for UNI. 3 guys and 3 personal fouls.
Alex Caruso, talking about growing up in College Station. That's because his dad, Mike, associate AD, played for Eddie Sutton at Creighton, now associate AD.
We asked him yesterday, he was a ball boy when he was growing up. And he said, well, how about what are the ball boys like today? He said, they don't make them like they used to.
And then he went into a critique of all the things that he would do extra as a ball boy. And hey, you know, I don't want to hate on our ball boys, but
now
hustle.
Now it's just the managers that are rebounding. So parents should be proud of the game his son is playing right now.
Alex, sports management major, and going to athletic administration as well. By the way, Mike Caruso has done the games on the radio with Dave South for years, but this year said, you know what? I just want to sit in the stands and watch my son's senior year.
Right, what a great one. Maybe it's just a sabbatical. Maybe he comes back.
Ten to shoot. Washburn. Top 2. Out of bounds off the Aggies. Panthers keep it. So it was a 15-point edge for Northern Iowa. The Aggies have whittled it to 5. Something to move about for the Aggies.
We talked about assists to field goals a lot, and you and I really running their offense well. 11 assists to 15 made field goals. Washington had 8. But Texas A&M only 2 assists on the game, 12 made field goals. About 1-on-1, and it's mostly because Caruso has had to do a lot of the drive, creating the offense by himself.
Howe still hasn't hit a shot. Carlson, that's a play on. Layup out of the timeout.
Coach Morella's trying to buy a foul that time. Good no call.
6 buckets for Caruso, 6 for the rest of the Aggies. None from number 23, Danuel House. Still none. That's a travel. This is kind of indicative of Danuel House's up and down season. Red hot against Kentucky at 32 in the SEC final, then 20 points in the first round, and nothing so far tonight.
This is the 4th Aggie to have plus 20 points in his first NCAA game, so a good game on Friday. And trying to attack the win that time.
Carlson took a long look at the 3 and he liked it.
6 of the game now for the Panthers.
Jones steps through.
Yeah, good post. I mean, UNI is going to do anything fancy. I mean, he's going to play basic man-to-man. They're very rarely zone at all. There may come a time in this game where they have to double in the post.
Washington gets another screen. Finds Carlson again.
Goes out on him now.
Carlson tries to take it. Oh, and that 5 straight for Clint Carlson.
That last 3 set up that drive, and you've got to try to sit on that left hand and make him go right.
Gilder, step back. A freshman in the game because of the foul trouble on Collins. Texas A&M trying to make it to the Sweet 16 for just the 3rd time. Collins is coming back in the game with the next dead ball. Carlson again!
How is it that it's always somebody different on this team who steps up at different times? It's not one, outside Washington is a go-to guy, but this is Carlson now. He's just in one of those zones, and you just keep going to him. Hit a 3 before this shot, then gets into the drive. Everything cleared out. They're playing 5 outside, so there are a ton of driving lanes, and then hits another 3.
His high school, the Waverly Shell Rock High School Go Hawks.
But Ben Jacobs, his facial demeanor never changes. And says the ultimate faith in this team. It's amazing to me how the different guys, whether it's Jesperson or Washburn or Bohannon, all do step up at different times during the game.
Caruso misses the front end. Saw the note. Carlson scored the last 10 for Northern Iowa.
It looked like the Aggies were fighting their way back into this game, and then all of a sudden that little burst.
Against the zone, offensive foul.
Washburn. When he tried to screen the back of the zone, they called him for a illegal screen.
Danny Lucky spotted that one. No foul trouble in this one for Washington. That's just his 2nd.
Remember, Friday, he spent a lot of time in the first half on the bench and then some in the second.
And Davis in the post. Aggies starting to play through the big freshman.
Laura tried to get down there to double team, but Davis caught it way too deep in the post for that to be effective. They're going to double him. They have to double with a big. I mean, he didn't even see White Lowehouse.
Morgan. Now Morgan wants to be the hero for the Panthers.
That's amazing, too, that every time somebody hits a 3, they'll look over to where the UNI faithful are. Give him a little salute.
Panthers led by as many as 15. They take it away from Davis. Carlson got a hand on it, and Morgan the steal.
Well, nice time. Nobody communicated with Davis, and Carlson able to sneak in from behind and get the rip.
The Aggies make a push, but now Northern Iowa made their last 5.
A little bit of a gamble here at Texas A&M going zone against the team that's knocking down threes.
Into the corner, Lowhouse. Foul.
And again, Carlson is the only Panther on the offensive glass.
Kurt Warner ready to do a little more dancing with the Panthers. So 16 points for the Aggies, tying a season high. And the Aggies have done better in the second half, but they may have dug themselves too big a hole.
They're 9 of 14, 64%. UNI 9 of 17. The difference is 4 of those 9 for the Panthers have been threes.
Washington bothered by Davis.
Now, he's been off his shooting game, but he's really been making plays for his teammates and getting on the glass. And he's the one who has defended Daniel House for a lot of the game as well.
House still scoreless. Averages 16 a game, and he's on the bench right now.
There's the double team on the catch on Davis, which is different from the way they're guarding the start.
Collins nailed the 3 on the kick out from Davis.
They have both Collins and Gilder out there, and Gilder is going to be the one guarding Washington down here to try and hide House and try to hide Collins a little bit.
Just the 4th made 3 of the game for the Aggies.
This will be on Jalen Jones for bumping the cutter. There's that 3. Nobody really near him. Wide open look at it. 46% on the season from 3.
He's the only player on the roster to have played in an NCAA tournament game coming in. And they won it on Friday.
Pretty handled, too. There was not much drama in that game.
A&M's already scored more this half than they had in the first half. Bohannon, back cut. Kick out a little high for Lowhouse. Morgan off the look from Carlson.
House falling asleep that time. What a great back cut from the weak side and pass.
Collins on the Daniel House. Gill down the baseline, draws the foul, going to the hoop.
This is what happens when you spread teams out. Good look inside. Look, there really hasn't been a post presence at all for UNI in this game. But this is what happens as a result of that. Guys can either drive or back cut.
Fouls on Morgan, his 3rd. Misses the first. Happy to have you here on True TV for basketball. But you should also check out TrueTVIsAthing.com for complete schedules. And to see Shaquille O'Neal on the Carbon Hour Effect, latest clips from new episodes of Impractical Jokers, and more. Gilder 1-2. Aggies will have to overcome a double-digit deficit in just over 6 minutes if they want to move on.
First time they run Carlson into the post, and now he pulls back out to 3. There we go.
6 to shoot. Washington pulls up. Rebound for Morgan. Second chance for the Panthers. Maybe more importantly, a chance to run clock.
Maybe a 1-minute possession right now.
Run the football, run the clock.
Exactly. You know, there's really didn't seem any sense of urgency, especially from Collins. He's got the foul issues, and he can't exactly go up and jump Washington. That was not a good possession.
Hold. Quick deep three. House fighting for the rebound. He got it, and a foul on Northern Iowa.
You know, there was 25 seconds left on the shot clock when he pulled up for that three. Way too early, especially when you're not shooting well.
And the foul was on Washington, his third. Double bonus now. House to the line, still scoreless in the game.
And still only a 10. He had a chance to make it an 8-point game.
First point for House, who averages 15.6. That leads the Aggies. He's a college basketball nut, though. We talked to him yesterday. I mean, he broke down the whole tournament.
Well, looks like the whole team are a bunch of broadcasters. They sit there and
scary thought.
And now at least Aggies a little more active on the defensive end. Now we're playing cutters. And then it's going to invite the backtrack.
Morgan kick to the corner. Lowhouse, 7 to shoot. Aggies deal it up now. Lowhouse, step back. Right into the hands of House.
And I saw the bench yelling at him because they didn't know how much time was on the clock.
House attacks and draws a foul on the floor. That's on Washburn. That's his score.
What a good lineup for Ben Jacobson. You see, you leave him in. It looks like he's going to leave him in there at 4.
Trusting his senior. 3 points in the game now for House, and you can see for Daniel House and the Aggies, there is a sense of urgency with 4:41 left.
Or should be. And this, this is a great way. He's been to the line a couple times. A great way for him to get some sort of rhythm in his offensive game.
Rasmussen's going to check back in. 8-2 run for the Aggies. They trail by as many as 15. They got it to 6. But the Panthers have won in dramatic fashion time and time again to get here. And Northern Iowa hang on for 4:33. Panthers by 6. Northern Iowa. Been in the round of 32 3 times in 7 years, including that run to the Sweet 16 when they took out number 1 seed Kansas. Time to shoot. There's 1 for their last 6, the Panthers. Washburn, 3 to shoot. Washburn, long range. Into the hands of House.
Sorry, they've been way too slow to get into their offense. I understand running clock, but you have to give yourself a chance to score.
Collins misses the quick 3.
I think you get pulled into that too when you're behind, and it's only a 6-point game, but that shot pretty quick in the shot clock.
Morgan needs help. 9 to shoot. Carlson in mid-court. 6 to shoot. Carlson's going to take it himself.
Well, if I'm looking for somebody on the UNI, number 2 is taking shots until he misses.
15 now for Carlson. Caruso, that's a season high for the senior. Billy Kennedy gets a timeout with 3:19. It's a 7-point game. Washburn and Jesperson, they've had their moments. Glenn Carlson, Waverly, Iowa. Oh yeah.
They should initiate their offense about the 15-minute mark and 15-second mark.
Carlson had a career high 17 in the Missouri Valley Championship game, 15 in this one. Hold, bailout foul.
Well, they're still 3, or now they're 2 shy of putting them in the penalty. UNI, a team that usually doesn't foul, have 11 in this half.
Aggies have 1 more foul to give.
And more importantly, another fresh 30 seconds to work with.
House going for the steal. But with the last foul to give, Billy Kennedy makes it clear to House that's not what he wanted them to do.
It was Morgan early in this game. He hasn't scored in a while, but Carlson has picked up the slack.
No more fouls. Now they put the Panthers in a bonus. And Carlson again. Now Jesperson. Shoot. Carlson off the bounce. Good contact play on. House has it. Aggies down 7 with 2:30.
And they were just, Russell was trying to get the basketball, but Collins was in an all-out denial at the end of the clock.
So Caruso, one of the Aggie seniors, attacks. Kicks to the corner. Air ball. Pulled. Taken away by Washington.
Washington, great steal that time. That's what happens when you bring the ball down and the big guy bring the guards into play.
2 minutes from the Sweet 16. Wheeler reaches in.
Yeah, that's the penalty now for the rest of the game. What happened it was airmailed and Hogue right there, but great steal from behind by Washington. He hasn't had a great shooting night, but he's got a chance, and this is 1-1, so the first one is the critical one.
10 assists to go with that line for Wes Washburn. And solid defense.
And 6 rebounds, too. So he's been doing it all. That's the sign of a great player, great leader, when you're not shooting the ball well, doing other things to help your team.
One of the 3 seniors for the Panthers. Chance to write their names in the Northern Iowa March glory. Caruso lost it. Hogue couldn't hang on.
Yeah. I mean, that's all that UNI has to do right now, defend without fouling, and Caruso picking up the foul one, maybe one out of frustration. See the play right there, and it's just, he's done so much in this game, but maybe trying to do a little bit too much on that play.
1-1 again. Back to a double-digit lead with 1:40. Northern Iowa closing in on a trip to Anaheim.
And this was not like the other night where it took against Texas, where it took a Hail Mary. I mean, they've really been in control of this game right from the start. First half due to the cold shooting by the Aggies.
A team that on January 26th was 10-11. They won the Missouri Valley Tournament as a 4 seed. This would be 14 wins in 15 games to reach the Sweet 16.
And that guy right there, Ben Jacobson, their coach, said it was really the seniors who came together and took ownership of what was going on. They didn't want it to slip away and have that be the end of their season, and they really took a leadership role, and that's when the season turned around.
Yeah, Jacobson got the Friday night win compared to that victory over 1 seed Kansas. He said, in that game, it's like nobody gave us a chance against Kansas, and we put it impossible. He said, we felt confident going into that Texas game.
It's almost like Gonzaga 2.0, what this program is turning into, or has turned into.
They've advanced in the NCAA tournament 3 of the last 7 years, so this is no longer Panthers shocking the world in March.
Well, if it was touched, sometime has to come off the clock. There was no time off the.
Jamie lucky to take a look, and you have correctable timing error is another one of those situations where they can go to the monitor.
Yeah, they'll take 1 second off. The fact was that if it was touched, the clock should have started. back to look at where they're lining up. They're giving themselves a lot of opportunities to receive. And Morgan wide open. Smart decision. He could have taken that ball to the lane, and just a bad turnover right there.
Giving the Aggies a little chance. A minute 23 and a 9-point game. Well, Northern Iowa, they had a win over Texas, but look at how they've done against teams from Lone Star State, including the Lumberjacks. They had a great year. Caruso. Boston couldn't hang on to it. Loose ball in the hands of Morgan and the Panthers. He covers up, forces the Aggies to foul, and a trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's a wise idea to not just throw the ball like he did the last time. He held on to it, drew the foul, 79% free throw shooter. And then getting a little bit of a rest down the other end. I wonder if he's hurt.
I don't know, his left knee a little bit, like he might have bumped it.
We're going to see. I think they're going to sub for him. This is big because he's the guy who Ben Jacobson relies on to take the ball in and out of bounds plays, especially in the last minute of the game.
They're changing Matt Bohannon right now. Panther fans, they have been terrific.
I couldn't tell if he was a cramp or if he just banged his knees. He's in some considerable pain on the bench.
Morgan gets the front end.
And they have, Panthers have been perfect down the stretch at the free throw line.
Back to an 11-point lead with a minute 11 to go. Jones for three. That's an 8 with 1:02 left to go in Oklahoma City. Both teams double bonus. Northern Iowa up 8. Matt Bohannon stretched it out and then sprinted back into the Northern Iowa huddle.
You know there was no way, unless it was something dramatic, that it was going to keep him out of the last minute of this game. And here again, you see
on the end of the bench now.
Ben Jacobson waved him off. He looked like he wanted to play.
Timeout, Lowhouse. We'll see if Bohannon gets back in to handle it. Mike Worth explaining again why Matt Bohannon is so critical to be on the floor right now.
Well, he's the guy who takes the ball inbounds, and that's who Jacobson has complete trust in. And he looked like he wanted to get back in, but the key thing is now that he can't. Wyatt Lowhouse can't run.
Another timeout, so they get it in with Morgan. Morgan covers up. In the hands of Jesperson. Caruso, that may have been an accidental foul to put Jesperson on the line.
There's still, he's every time they work on that leg, he's wincing. And I think, he came sprinting in. He wanted to be in the game so badly, but I think Ben Jacobson kind of waved him back and said, "You need to go sit down and check out and make sure everything's okay." But they've been terrific at the free throw line down the stretch.
Jesperson, who spent a couple of years at Virginia, then transferred back, said one of the funnest parts about hitting that buzzer beater on Friday was hearing from all of his former teammates in the Cavaliers.
Still keeps in touch with Malcolm Brogdon and Ted Van. He texts a lot. Virginia getting to the Sweet 16 as well.
Northern Iowa trying to join him. Coach Morelos misses. Morgan has it. Another foul given. 44 seconds and a double-digit lead for the Panthers, and the Northern Iowa fans feel it.
And there's some Aggie fans heading to the exit right now. Well, what a story. You touched on it, Carter. What if you'd gone to Ben Jacobson at 10 and 11 and said, is this a Sweet 16 team? What an amazing turnaround. A testament to him and his players.
When you're talking about the quality wins, Iowa State, Stephen F. Austin, of course North Carolina, 2 over Wichita State. So they proved themselves against great opponents, but that lull about halfway through the season. Safe to say that's over. This will be 14 out of 15.
And a great defensive job of their offensive rebound there, but they are switching everything out on the perimeter to try to deny three-point shots.
Desperation time for the Aggies. Timeout Northern Iowa. That's their last timeout. 31.1. Panthers close it in. Kurt Warner's smiling, but he's also pacing a bit nervously with 31.1, while the disappointed Aggies, you understand why SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey made the recent hire, Mike Tranghese, to try and bolster men's basketball, because SEC's not going to have a team in the Sweet 16.
Well, you got to, and this is a tough place to take the ball out of bounds. You have no timeouts left. Trosher Morales on the ball.
Aggies get it back. Looking for a miracle. House lays it in.
That's Billy Kennedy Burns their last timeout. And that's House's first basket of the game.
Panthers making their 8th NCAA tournament appearance, their second straight. And they're closing in on the Sweet 16 for the second time in school history. And they move on to Anaheim to face the Oklahoma Sooners.
Yep. And one Mr. Heald, who put on as fine an offensive performance and a half as I've seen in a long time. He's sitting there with 7 points in the first 20 minutes.
Starting their conference 2-6.
But, you know, you look at that program, they've got 8 wins with a double-digit seed, the most in the last 10 years of anybody.
Trying to join Gonzaga and Syracuse as double-digit seeds in the Sweet 16.
You can run the baseline, so that's an advantage.
No timeouts either side. Jesperson throws it in. Jones dunks it down. And can the Aggies pull off a miracle in Oklahoma City? Bowhouse tosses it in out of bounds. It will be Aggie basketball with 21.7.
Right, and Jacobson is looking down the bench in agony, just trying, wishing that Bohannon is obvious that he can't come back in the game right now.
Bohannon, the senior, who handles it late. Knee injury, he's on the end of the Panther bench. And
this came dangerously close to being a 5-second call as well. And that was, I think what the call is going to be, it wasn't touched, so it should be right back underneath.
That's exactly right. So similar to that 1/10 of a second that came off, that 1/10 of a second goes right back. 2/10 of a second to 22 seconds because the ball was not touched. Bohannon desperately trying to get the left leg straightened out to try and get back on the floor to help his team.
And people at home and people watching, they say, well, how big of a difference does it make for the inbounder? It's the most critical part of the whole thing right now. The decisions that he makes and then getting the ball delivered to somebody, and that's why Bohannon is such a big part that's missing in this endgame situation.
Especially with no timeouts.
Yep.
Panthers fans want that review to keep going to try and give Bohannon a little more treatment to get back out there.
And rather than a sideline out of bounds, this is an underneath out of bounds because the ball wasn't touched.
Aggies have cut it to 6 with 22 seconds.
There's still time to just attack the basket, score 2.
House tries to three. Throws up. Daniel House has pulled the Aggies within 3. Jesperson will inbound.
Great
the home run to Carlson. Back to a 2-possession game. And now another stoppage again. There's no timeouts. We have another review here to deal with the timing.
Well, I think the argument is that the clock doesn't start until it's touched. And it looks like, 4 seconds went off? So there should be some time put back on the clock. looking at this play unfolds, you see the shot clock down on the side. The real clock. It never moved. It didn't start. And then it went.
So again, there's no timeouts, but because of these reviews and the clock timing errors, both teams are getting a chance with their coaches. And the Panthers are fingers crossed that Bohannon can somehow get healthy and get back out there.
And they do have a timer over there, so they can watch the play, determine how much time should have gone off the clock, and then add that back.
You have two college basketball vets, Jamie Lucky and Brian Dorsey over there trying to sort it out.
So you start now, and then time to play for when it goes through.
The Panthers led this game by 11.
And there's the timer that's good, trying to figure out exactly how much time should have gone off the clock on the catch.
With a minute 11 left, it was Panthers by 11, and now with 18.1.
But that was a heads-up play by Jesperson to throw it over the top of everything. And, once again, Carlson has come up huge in this game.
Ben Jacobson making that change on the inbound from the sophomore Lowhouse to put it back in the hands of one of his seniors. 17.9 on the clock. And again, another break. Bohannon still not out there for the Panthers.
And I think this is a smart play that you and I pushing up a little bit so you don't get that roll to half court and then start the clock. They're going to make them inbound it right now and run some time.
Caruso, still a two-possession game. Caruso, they counted a foul with 11.8.
You can't even be near this guy right here. I don't know what Jesperson was saying. I felt like he was trying to get out of the way.
The fourth on Jesperson. A chance at a three-point play to cut it to 2. One minute of game time to go. Northern Iowa led by 11. And now it's a 2-point game.
Well, they got to be slow taking the ball out of bounds and be strong coming to it.
Washington trapped in the corner. No timeout for the Panthers. So Washington throws it into the hands of the Aggies. Gilder lays it in. Tie game 71. With 1.9 seconds left. From 11 down in just over a minute, it's even at 71.
I am stunned with what I've seen in the last minute. And they're going over and looking at the clock of these reviews. Both of these teams are out of timeouts, and it gives them a chance to draw up a play. And it's the worst place to receive the ball is deep in the corner right there. You've got to get it in the middle of the floor. I don't know that there's going to be much time added or subtracted on that.
Tie game 1.9, and yet it's Northern Iowa ball, and the buzzer-beating Panthers are going to have another chance.
Well, the difference this time is they didn't get the luxury of taking the ball inbounds immediately.
A 14-2 run in 31 seconds.
The guy who hit the home run the other night is taking the ball out of bounds now.
Can the Panthers pull off another miracle at the buzzer? Jesperson into the hands of Washington. The three-quarter court lead from Washington. And we go to overtime. Tied at 71. The Aggies down 11 with just over a minute to go. Storm back, OT in OKC.
Wow, and there were some upset Aggie fans, I bet, who bailed on this team early. There were a lot of people heading to the exits. I hope there was a re-entry allowed.
Northern Iowa, so much drama in March, but it's the Aggies who pulled a stunner to to send it to OT. That bucket ties it at 71, and now it's on to overtime. In the last 33 seconds, a 14-2 run. Northern Iowa led by 12 points with 44 seconds with a Sweet 16 on the line, and now it's into overtime between the Panthers and the Aggies.
We soon get a timeout in the overtime, and that was 22 points in the first half for the Aggies, 49 in the second half.
Last overtime game for the Panthers was in the semifinals of the Missouri Valley Conference when they beat Wichita State to keep this green run alive. Aggies lost in overtime. Kentucky. Second chance here.
They did the right thing. They're finally making Carlson go right. He tried to make a tough shot. Fortunately, got a second possession.
Panthers have won their last 2 games on buzzer beaters. Caruso nearly got the steal. Tom McCarthy shows some nice hands. A stunner to get it here. The 12th man behind the Aggies here in Oklahoma City. 9 to shoot. Washington guarded by the freshman Gilder. 4 to shoot. Jesperson has it. Jesperson has to heat it. Air ball. Shot clock violation.
Well, actually, UNI benefits to that, and I hate that rule because they have to blow the whistle and it negates a fast break for A&M. 5th turnover since the 44-second mark, headed in, and then plus overtime.
House attacks. And one. Aggies lead in overtime.
After going 0 for 9 for the game, he's made his last 3 shots. And Washburn is fouled out. So now you're minus Washburn and Bohannon.
2 of the 3 seniors for Northern Iowa, but guess who's coming back?
Yeah. Not quite Willis Reed-like, but Bohannon coming off the bench and getting back in the game.
So Washburn fouls out. Matt Bohannon, who was on the bench with a knee injury for that critical last stretch, ended the game with 3:43 in overtime, but now the Panthers trailing. Daniel House, first points of the game, came with 5:14 to go in regulation.
The only thing I can remember that comes close to that last minute is the Duke game at Maryland downtown and winning it in regulation.
Jay Williams come back.
Yeah.
Now it's Daniel House's turn. Morgan hits the 3, even again at 74.
Yeah, they'd gone away from him for a while, and he was the catalyst offensively in the first half.
House. Jose Morales with the rebound. Back to Caruso. House has come alive. Jalen Jones. Bad miss into the hands of the Panthers.
At this point, Morgan and Carlson have been your most reliable guys. They've got to be the go-to guys down the stretch, especially with Washington out.
Morgan. Aggies will have a chance to regain the lead with 2:34 in OT. Stunning. Down 12 with 44 seconds in regulation. Chance to regain the lead in OT. Jones. Way off. Back into the Panthers' hands.
Wow, Morales is just calling for the ball. settling again. A&M cannot settle for jump shots in this situation.
Well, the Aggies did early to dig themselves a hole.
They got to get stuff going to the basket. Put some pressure on the referees to take the call.
Jesperson. Straight away. Jesperson again. The hero from Friday puts the Panthers on top.
Well, the body language wasn't good for UNI coming out to that jump ball in overtime, but a little life right now.
House attacks.
There you go. And there are no rim protectors out there for the Panthers.
Points in 9 minutes for Daniel House. Morgan banks it in.
Why not? He's been incredible in this game. Coming in averaging only 10 points a game. He's got 30.
Less than a minute to go in OT. Everybody wants to be the hero in Oklahoma City. House ties it again.
He burns the one timeout that he has.
52 seconds. I think actually this may be another review to see whether it's a 2 or a 3.
That's not even close. Yeah, that's not even close.
So they'll double check again on the monitor review just to make sure. So again, House didn't score in the game until 5:14. It is a 3. And now 19 points in the last 5:14 of regulation and overtime for Daniel House.
There's a look, and he was clearly behind the line, and if you're Morgan, he came really close to getting maybe a 4-point play. Very dangerous.
Bohannon will inbound. Both teams still have the one timeout.
The 4th overtime NCAA play for the Aggies at 1 and 2 in those games.
Wyatt Lohaus brings it up. Washburn's fouled out.
Coco Morales guarding Lohaus.
4 flat for Lohaus. 10 to shoot. 5 to shoot. Lohaus. Wyatt Lohaus. Panthers on top. Shot clock is turned off. Caruso attacks. Gets the quick 2. 1-point game. Billy Kennedy will use his timeout. With Dad Brad rooting him on, Wyatt Lohaus, the biggest shot of his Panther career. The Aggies got it to overtime, but now Bohannon to inbound.
They got to keep it out of the corners. Good job by Morgan coming to the basketball.
Osha Morelos with the foul.
I still think there's enough time here that you don't have to go for the tie in the 3 if you're Texas A&M. That he makes both of these, and it's a 3-point game. You can come down, you can still attack the basket, get a quick 2 and extend, maybe get a 3-point play.
And this is the first. The shot from Lohaus, his first made shot of the game. 2-point game. Texas A&M does not have a timeout.
Well, now if you're Billy Kennedy, we had this discussion. Do you go for the tie or the win? He said he'd go for the tie.
Caruso, the senior from College Station, brings it up. Back to Caruso, 10 seconds. Looking for Davis on the post. Caruso takes it, ties it at 83 with 5.9.
Plenty of time to get the ball up the floor.
Into Jesperson. Jesperson, are you kidding me? Missed it this time. Oh, not close from Alex Caruso.
Carter, I don't know if he had a lot. He could have taken a couple extra dribbles and made that a shorter shot. It's madness.
And there's more of it on the way from Oklahoma City.
Credit Daniel House. Daniel House, he finally came alive and has scored in bunches like I've never seen before. He's at 19 right now. He was 0 of 9 heading into the last 2 minutes of the game.
Caruso, the last time the Aggies made it to the Sweet 16, he was in the stands. Watching AC Law get him there. Texas A&M is down 12 with 44 seconds to play. Incredible comeback to get into OT. And now into double overtime. House follows his miss. Daniel House back in the hands of Caruso.
And Morgan upset with himself because after that shot, he didn't block out House, and that allowed him to get the offensive rebound.
Jones. Yanked by Jeremy Morgan. House and Carlson get tangled up. Play on. Washington's fouled out. Point guard for Northern Iowa.
It tells you that if it's a choice of time or winning the game, you and I are going to go for the win if it's in that situation at the end.
Trying to shoot here. Morgan, step back on Jones. Caruso boards it. 8 rebounds for Caruso.
Let's see who's got the legs out there to make 3-pointers in a double overtime.
And the post, Jones turns it over.
Missing a turnover for him in the first couple of possessions.
Gilder fouls Morgan on the floor. Both teams double bonus.
Let's not overlook Gilder's contribution since he's come into the game too. 9 points for him. Some good defense.
Morgan to the line. Dad Michael played at Iowa. His mom Chris at Drake.
Double-double for him. Not only with 31 points, but with 12 rebounds.
Free throw miss. Morgan had a couple big threes late in St. Louis on the semis in the final. Missouri Valley Conference tournament. 11 seed Northern Iowa took out Texas on Friday. Now trying to finish out the Aggies and Texas A&M in double overtime.
Russo's got a little size on Lowhouse. Wonder if he uses it.
This is the three. Jones, step back. He worked hard.
Man underneath the basket.
Back to Lowhouse. 10 to shoot. The sophomore. Cross it over. Has to give it up late to Morgan. Long three. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball. Foul. And it's going to be a foul on Carlson. So Aggie ball with 2:36.
They're going to be shooting free throws right now, and it's only the second, but Jones just going right over the top of Jefferson. He beat him off the floor. Great putback.
The foul was on Jesperson, and that is his fifth. So Washman and Jesperson, 2 of the 3 seniors, have now both fouled out for Northern Iowa.
You lose a shooter, but they're going to come back with Cook for size and rebounding.
So Jesperson will not have a third chance to win it with a half-court heat. Made one on Friday.
There are four other UNI players with 3 personal fouls. Only with 4.
And they only have 9, so the numbers game starting to add up for Northern Iowa.
Gilder solid at 71% from the line.
Gilder gets the first. Texas A&M, a 14-2 run in the last 33 seconds of regulation to force overtime. And now Gilder puts them up 3 in double overtime with 2:36.
Right, and where would they be if Bohannon wasn't able to come back into this game?
They'll be without a senior on the floor.
And the Waterhouse call a timeout.
2:27. Aggies, improbably. The 2-seed Oklahoma has moved on to Anaheim in the West region. And the win earlier today here in Oklahoma City. Will it be the Panthers or the Aggies who join in the Sweet 16? Seven to shoot. Wodehouse for 3. Short. Aggie basketball into the hands of Caruso.
Yeah, right on the line, though. And, you can see the legs are going on these shooters, and you got to get something in the lane.
Robert Pinar is into the game. He's played in only 11 games all year.
Got him on Gilder.
Jones misses, and then foul called. Believe so. Going for the strip.
That's Morgan's fourth. I'm sorry, they're calling on Bohannon.
That is his fourth. His fellow seniors Jesperson and Washman have already fouled out. 2 shots here for Jones to make it a 2-possession game. This is stunning.
Again, it goes back to fundamentals, inbounding the ball against pressure, and where to get it to, and making decisions. And 12-point lead with 44 seconds, you got to solve that one away. And
yeah, there's still a minute 42. If we learned anything in this game this weekend in Oklahoma City, you never know. Fouls with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Stops it at a minute 25 and puts Morgan on the line.
Yeah, they cleared it out, put everybody along the baseline, and with Washington out, Morgan's been the guy. And that's the fourth personal foul on House now.
Morgan 33 in the game. He averages 10. Gets them both. 2-point game. Still a lot of time.
Yeah, and who would have thought that A&M would have been in a position to run clock? We'll give him Caruso a couple screens.
In the Gilder's hand, 7 to shoot. House has it. Less than a minute to go in double OT. House takes it and makes it again. Daniel House has led the shocking comeback for Texas A&M.
For 39 minutes, just a couple of points.
Morgan isolated. Misses the long 2. Loose ball. Aggie basketball. Jones has it. He's fouled. And the Aggies 36 point away from a miraculous win to get to the Sweet 16.
Here's the look, and it's just been a different guy for most of the game to the end, last minute, and 2 overtimes. But as we've learned at the end of the game, this is like 5 minutes, 37 seconds.
Hey, it's a 4-point game here. The Aggies were down 12 with 44 seconds in regulation. a 4-point game.
Regardless of what he does, it's going to be a 2-possession game, but you certainly give him a lot more breathing room.
Missed them both. 4-point game.
Showtime, attack the rim.
Morgan almost turned it over, got it back, and he gets fouled, stopping the clock at 28.5. Jalen Jones fouls out.
They're still in a position, you got 2 free throws. You still have to foul as quickly as you can.
How about Kennard coming right back into the game for Northern Iowa, the sophomore who played all of 30 minutes the entire season until he's called on in double overtime. 28.5, still a 2-possession game.
Yeah, still a 2-possession game, but you go up and you knock these 2 down and then get a free throw or make these 2, get a quick foul. Hope for a miss down the other end and you turn it into a 1-possession game.
Morgan got it.
Listen, I can't remember a guy scoring this much above his average. He's 24 points above his average right now.
Bohannon, Jesperson, and Washington are all on the Northern Iowa bench, so the Panthers are without their 3 big seniors. Kennard checks back in. Jesperson and Washington both have fouled out. Bohannon still dealing with the super knee, and he has 4 personal fouls. 28.5. Still got more drama. 2 of the 3 Northern Iowa seniors have fouled out. Washington and Jesperson. Bohannon has 4. Jones is out of the game. Caruso and House, who have led the comeback effort for A&M. Both 4 points. 28.5 to go. Aggie ball.
If you want to funnel it to somebody, it's got to be Coach Morella. It's only 49% from the line. He's a little surprised in the game right now.
And House. Aggies have a timeout.
Way too much time going off the clock.
And now the foul given by Carlson. 21.1.
There's probably an extra 6 seconds that went off that shouldn't have. It should have been a foul on the catch.
DJ Hogue to the line. The freshman who won the state title at Plano West High School. He won it with a buzzer beater.
Well, it's a different deal now. And there's nobody on the line right now for Texas A&M.
Aggies have missed their last 3 free throws.
So based on this, Carter, I still say rush up the floor, get a layup based on what the free throw shooting has been.
Gets the second 3-point game. The buzzer-beating Panthers. Less than 20 seconds to go. Morgan attacks. Fades. Missed it. Loose ball. House runs it down. House is fouled. And he will head to the free throw line.
Well, just one make about does it, but really tough shot that time. You don't know how much Morgan has left in him. He's just carried this team offensively. Very close to House. Did a good job of catching up with that loose ball.
22 for House. All of them in the last 5 minutes of regulation and overtime. Left that one short. Still a 2-possession game. Panthers have to hurry. Morgan's going to take the 3. Air ball out of bounds. 3 seconds left. Aggie basketball.
Yeah, it's just gas right now. And the Aggie fans are going crazy. They never thought this was even possible with 44 seconds to go.
The Aggie season was over with 44 seconds left in regulation, and now they're on to the Sweet 16 in Anaheim. A&M.
I've never seen a 44 seconds like that, Carter, ever. I'm sitting there thinking that the game's over, but it's just, again, I'll touch on that point. It goes back to getting the ball inbounds and getting it in the right places to the right people, and there was just too much. A&M, to their credit, didn't give up, and they earned that first overtime with the forcing turnovers. And then all of a sudden, Daniel House comes to life.
So the magical run for Northern Iowa ends in double overtime, 92-88. The Aggies over the Panthers, so the matchup is set Thursday in Anaheim. The 3-seed Aggies against the 2-seed Sooners. Jamie is with Texas A&M head coach Billy Kennedy.
Carter, thanks so much. Coach, I'm not really sure where to begin with this one, but let's start with, 44 seconds left in regulation. How did you guys come back?
To God be the glory. That's all I can tell you. That's a blessed win. And our guys fought hard through some adversity. We beat a very good team, and we got some breaks. And just thank you. Thankful. That's all I can say. God has blessed us for this win. They got blessed last game. We got blessed this game.
I guess it was your turn. Daniel House. I mean, nothing offensively until the end.
We fought hard, and we started going to him, and you could see the belief in their faces. Just proud of them for believing.
All right, Coach, we'll get House in here too. Coach, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the win. Daniel, how are you feeling right now, by the way? Should I get down here? Hurry up. We're a little gassed, aren't we?
I'm a little gassed, but I'm excited. We haven't been to the Sweet 16. This is my first time, and getting a chance to go compete in the Sweet 16 with my brothers. I'm just so happy.
And you should be. 44 seconds left in regulation. This is a 12-point game. Explain to me what got you going? How did you turn it on like that?
We just wanted to step up the intensity. We looked at each other and said, give it your all. We had a preacher come in for our pregame meal and said, if you don't do one thing today, leave it all on the floor. And I told my brothers in the huddle, I'm going to give them everything, stops, defensive rebounds, points if they need it. We just got to leave it all on the floor for one another.
I think you guys left it all on the floor and then some. What does this tell you about the grit and resiliency of this team?
Like I said earlier, like if people been paying attention to us earlier, we some fighters. We just wanted a chance, and we're going to compete at a hard level because coaches did a fantastic job by getting our motors going, and that we just never going to give up on the play.
Number 2, Oklahoma. Number 3, Texas A&M. You guys will be facing one of the top players in the nation in Buddy Hield. What's the process to defend him?
Buddy's a tremendous player. I played against him at AAU. He's done a good job, him and his coach, leading his team. It should be a fun game. That's all I'm going to say. A fun game.
Daniel, you and your teammates are headed to the Sweet 16. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Carter.
Billy Kennedy told us yesterday, despite his health issues, I'm living the dream every day. And what a dream come true for the Aggies.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned at that last minute, and congratulations for Texas A&M and for Billy Kennedy. What an unprecedented, unbelievable comeback.
An all-time March moment for the Aggies. For Mike Jaminski and Jamie Maggio, I'm Carter Blackburn saying so long from Oklahoma City. The Aggies are on to the Sweet 16 with a tremendous comeback. They win at 92-88, double overtime.